that catch you had? It looked like you split a couple defenders, get y'all down to about 3-yard line.
So it was kind of a broken play at the beginning. Had some mixed signals going on. It was kind of a scramble play at the end, so I was just kind of in the right place, right time.
No, obviously you didn't drop a pass in the game, but Free said he tallied up 7 of them in the game. Has that been an issue for you guys at any point, really, or did it kind of surprise you how many of those y'all had?
I think as a receiver, we make a lot of the harder catches. Just a lack of focus on the catches that we don't make. It hasn't been a thing that we've kind of emphasis, just because we as a group feel pretty confident in ourselves to make plays that we know we can make. So I'm sure this week will probably be a little bit more emphasis on it moving forward, but I feel like we can make all the plays that come our way.
Now that Peyton's kind of grabbed the reins as the primary quarterback, do you feel like you're developing more chemistry, more of a rhythm with him now that he's the guy singularly thrown?
I do believe that more rhythm will occur now that we will have one quarterback in the game consistently throughout the course of the game. So I do feel like a rhythm will happen, and the flow of the game will kind of be more consistent as it has shown kind of the past or the last game that we just played.
You guys have had a few more big plays the last couple of games too. Is that a confidence thing where you start to kind of feel those things happen?
For sure. I think as we've kind of gotten back to the tempo that we run, I feel like more of those plays that we're making will build confidence for sure leading up to the Arkansas game and then following the Bama game being the last game and probably the biggest game of the year for us. So I feel like building that confidence and making these plays the last couple of weeks is for sure a big thing for us.
About the challenge of going to Arkansas with them coming off of a big SEC road win?
I'd probably say playing any team on the road or playing any team in the SEC in general is a hard task to do, especially to win. So I believe that this week we'll prepare hard and kind of move forward from Vandy and focus real hard on what we need to do to get the win on the road.
Vars had a couple good games last couple weeks. I know he dealt with that injury earlier in the year. I know you shared that position room with him. I guess how have you kind of seen him develop, and how good is it to see him after having those injuries early in the season?
As a brother for him, I'm happy to see that he's doing healthy. He's doing good. Just kind of making sure his confidence is still there. Dealing with injuries can mess with your head a little bit throughout the year, but I'm happy to see him coming out confident and making plays I know, and we all know he can make.
When y'all have a game like you did with 7 drops, the coaches getting on to you, they're trying to pick you up. What's sort of been the reaction from the staff?
I'd say it's one of those things where it's like, don't get on him too hard because we know he can make those plays. Usually having drops like that and getting on to people can sometimes mess with people's head. So I'd probably say just freeze, remaining confidence in us, keep throwing the ball. I believe he had a drop or something in the next play. We came right back to him. So I think it's just showing that we have confidence in our players.
Thank you.
Thank you.